Okay, we have breaking news, a pursuit as you're looking at on your screen there.
That's right, it's happening in Linwood, and Desmond Shaw is live in SkyCal to bring us up to date. Moving pretty slow there, Des, huh?
Yeah, Pat and Juan, our third pursuit of the day here as we make our way through the Southgate area here. This came out of Orange County, so it's already covered some distance here. Let's see if we can get a view of who is pursuing right now. I believe this is Santa Ana PD. So it started in that area, and then CHP had it for a little bit, but Santa Ana police have taken it back over. So unlike the other pursuits that we saw today, this one so far is at quite a slow speed, only going to about 30 miles an hour. Looks like this pickup truck right here, maybe an older Chevy truck, I believe. So we had heard that the want on this one was assault with a deadly weapon. We also heard something about some kind of possible warrant violation, so it sounds like there may be some other outstanding charges on this one. And, you know, we were asking last time, you know, why do suspects do this? Well, apparently that's why. Maybe there's something else going on here besides the assault with a deadly weapon. No other information on that assault, when that happened, or what exactly happened. But police want this guy to stop. One person believed to be in the car, and they are not pulling over, Pat and Juan.
Yeah, and it's very difficult for a truck that size or a vehicle that size to try to do certainly a pit maneuver. I mean, that comes to mind because they're driving so slow.
Oh, that was weird.
Okay, something happened and he's out.
And there we go.
He's running faster than he was driving.
That's right, Pat.
Oh, canine.
Yeah, and I just saw I saw the canine right there get out. So I think under the cover of the trees here, this person is probably going to get a dog bite off of California and Tweedy Avenue, just as we got overhead here in the Southgate area. The one person in the car, maybe the truck was given out there.
Truck
you
is
see
smoking.
some smoke coming out. Well, they are actually still out here and running. I'm really surprised they had all those officers. I think I see maybe the tag from the canine. Oh, they are still chasing the suspect here, so they don't have him quite yet.
So the canine is still going after this guy, though, right? We're trying to follow. Is that where the light is, Des?
That's the flashlight, I think, from the officer.
Yeah, back into this apartment complex, and we've got officers running all over the place right now. Gosh, he only had a couple of feet on him, and they had the dog out there. I'm actually very surprised that the suspect was able to evade capture right there. But apparently back in this area, I'm still seeing the officers running here. Unfortunately, very dark back here.
Yeah.
So it could be very difficult to see off of San Antonio and Missouri Avenue.
Okay, yeah, we can only go by what you're telling us, Des, because we really can't see anything
there we go.
except a string of lights there. Okay, do you think they have them now?
It is dark.
We had a brief little flicker of light, and now super dark again, and I think they just tackled him right there in the center of the screen. Let's see if they can get the spotlight back on the suspect there. He was running around the corner, was surprisingly evasive there for a bit, but yes, it looks like they have two officers now on the suspect. Well, wait a minute. What, is it still going?
Yeah, there he is. He's still running.
Oh my gosh! I don't know how he got away.
There you go.
Wow. Okay. Now slammed up. Slammed up against the car. That looked like that had to hurt. Up against the car and then down to the pavement, really hard. They're really having trouble getting this person into custody here. Boy, looks like a lot of force being used here off of San Antonio and Missouri Avenue. Really, really surprising. I thought he was going to be back in custody under the tree. Then he was running, and then two officers had him tackled, and he was still able to wrestle away. And now, as we double in, there's 3 or 4 officers right now, and they're still having trouble subduing this person.
Is that canine still around? I would think that, boy, after, you know, you got a bite from the canine officer there, that he would slow down a little bit or at least stop trying to get away.
They don't play around either.
Yeah, I do not see the dog out there, but I did just see the 4 fingers.
Lost the shirt in the process.
For code 4, meaning all clear. But, yeah, I mean, that is really wild. I really wish we had X-ray vision and infrared for whatever was happening there. But, yeah, we do not see the dog. They must have called the dog off.
Wow.
So not clear if they were bit by the dog or what. But it took 4 or 5 officers to finally subdue this guy.
Sure looks like it.
It does, and it'd be interesting to find out what that assault was, you know, that assault charge with a deadly weapon. Yeah, he doesn't have on.
No shirt,
No shirt. That's correct.
Well, I'm almost wondering if the dog ripped it off him or something in the midst of all that.
Well, now he's being quite still, Desmond. Right? I mean, you don't see any movement.
Can see him moving. Mike, do you have any other info as well?
He might have been tased in all of that.
Yeah, no, I mean, I was looking, it looked like, Santa Ana police was chasing him. We went northbound on the 5, eastbound on the 191, northbound on the 710. So they had been chasing this guy for quite some time. And as Desmond mentioned, there was that warrant violation that we had heard about. And it's hard to tell if the assault with a deadly weapon was the warrant violation. Was he wanted for a previous assault with a deadly weapon, or is there a new one and he had warrants out for his arrest? But, the good news, though, is that truck looked like it gave out. That truck was smoking when he got out of it, which is, the best situation, that the truck gives up. And as Desmond mentioned, it took longer than we thought it would to take this guy into custody, but he didn't like it at first.
All right, we're going to call code 4 on this one and move on to